What to do, familiar? We're editing a video currently. Chopping out this part. Yo, what's up, gang?
What do you do, familiar? It's your boy Taxi PNG, and today we're going to talk about shooting for free. It's a topic that a lot of people don't really like talking about, or a lot of photographers refrain from. That a lot of people don't really like. About shooting for free. It's a topic that a lot of people don't really like talking about, or a lot of photographers refrain from telling you about, but I'm going to tell you guys how to effectively collaborate with models for free. I like to call it a portfolio building experience, but how to do it effectively and how to make it make sense for you as a photographer.
Yo, what's up? I'm gonna try to start doing more earlier lives, man. I'm gonna try, bro.
As a photographer. All right. So let's be real.
This video is about shooting for free and how to collaborate with people.
Sense for you as a photographer. So let's be real. If you're a photographer at
Wow, bro. Twitch beat. Wow, bro. That's crazy. It's because of Twitch. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I would have never expected that was what is that's what gave you the notification. That's crazy.
some point or another, you're going to end up working with some models for free.
That's crazy, bro. YouTube don't. I think YouTube sends out the live notification. Okay, what I figured out was, I think YouTube sends the live notification out like 30 minutes in or 15 minutes in. I can't lie, cause like that's when I be hitting peak. It's like 15 minutes in. That's when like people start just rolling in and shit. Like, and I think maybe that's like when YouTube sends all of that. I don't know. All I can think about, cause I'm like, what? I did a talking video today, y'all. It was gaming that bit up.
Of the question that I like to
Right? They probably want to make sure I'm not trying to boost it.
ask, I'll put that on the Patreon as well. So if you guys want to learn more about how I edit and everything else, let me know down below. Until next time, Taxi.
I'm like, they probably do want to see if I'm gonna like stay live. Maybe they're like, oh, we gonna see. Like they trying to test me or something. It's crazy though, bro. Playing it by the rules. But I'm about to drop this video today. I just gotta finish editing it. I'm finishing it right now, but.
Time. Taxi. Oh yeah, shirt link down below. If y'all want to cop a shirt, cop one. The link is down below.
That bit is not down below.
Free collaboration. So let's get into it. So a free collaboration. So free collaboration. Let's get into it. So
let me see. What can I add? What can I add to make it bit sound a little more saucier? A little more saucier.
collaboration. Let's get into it. So
Casper, bro. Hush, bro.
collaboration. Let's get into it.
This bit 32-bit flow out the gate.
So my first point, why contract to do this? Not necessarily has to do this, but it's gonna help you up your skills so much faster, right? That's not a bad thing, but here,
Bro, the damn, this overexposure was really pissing me off, dang.
up, right? So no contract, no agreement.
Bro, shut up, bro. So I was using natural light. And I had my camera settings not on auto. My camera settings were on manual, and then the sun decided to just get low out of nowhere. Like the clouds decided to come out mid recording, and I didn't stop. Like it was mid recording, and I just didn't stop, bro. But shit, I mean, hey, the information is more important than the camera settings, so it is what it is. The information
and send back, right? So free doesn't mean without value. My time, my gear, my editing, my creativity, that is all value, right? The model's time, the model's energy, her image, and that's all valuable as well, right? So a free shoot is still a form of exchange, which is why they call it time for photos, right? So TFP, so time for prints, time for proofs, time for photos. Now that will protect. Now what will protect the exchange? A contract.
D, bro, shut up.
Even a simple model release form could set boundaries up to be able to help protect you and the model. You can use the photos for your website, social media, ads, portfolio, whatever you decide, and they will know exactly what they're agreeing to. This will help you out as the photographer and them as the model, so that way you just get that communication, that extra stuff out in the forefront at the beginning.
The trial is restricted, bro. I told you that. The trial is restricted. DaVinci's trial, they give you like everything. Final Cut's trial, you're like, hey, bro, buy me, bitch. Like, the Final Cut trial, you're not getting nothing for real, bro.
What do you do, familiar? It's your boy Taxi PNG, and today we're going to talk about shooting for free.
Shut up! One more time. You don't even got, bro. I'm gonna be quiet, bro. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let you win, cause I was about to hurt your feelings. And I had to catch myself and remember who I was. Hey, you win. Whatever you like, my G. Whatever you like.
Shooting for free. Out shooting for free. Shooting for free. What do you do, familiar? It's your boy Taxi PNG, and today we're going to talk about What do you do, familiar? It's your boy Taxi PNG, and today we're going to talk.
It doesn't matter. D, you can change everything. I don't like the workspace. I don't like change this shit then, bro. There's like so many workspace. Literally go to window, change the workspace, bro. Like you can change it. You can change the workspace. You can literally Change the entire workspace how you would like. Workspaces, you can change it. You can make a custom workspace. I'm saying, bro.
What do you do, familiar? It's your boy Taxi P.
No, there is no us. It's you. I'm not yelling at us. I'm yelling at you.
What do you do, familiar? It's your boy Taxi PNG, and today we're going to talk about shooting for free. It's a topic that a lot of people don't really like talking about, or a lot of photographers refrain from telling you about, but I'm going to tell you guys how to effectively collaborate with models.
Hey girl, I literally went early just for you. I went live earlier just for you. Just for you, girl. We going good. I use Final Cut now, so I'm technically on his side. Yeah. Bro, you can do everything that you can do and everything else. It's just, I feel like Final Cut is so much easier to use, bro. To me, Final Cut is so much easier to use. It's faster, it's quicker. We don't really need to do all that extra technical shit because we're not even gonna do it for real. So it's like you can do the words behind the text. That's really all you really needed from DaVinci. After DaVinci, all people really wanted or all people really need is this, the little words behind the text, shit like that. Thank you, definitely appreciate you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Talk about shooting for free.
This is the only thing people really be wanting is like the rotoscoping, but now Final Cut has it. So I really have no more excuses for nothing else because Final Cut now has the rotoscoping. You welcome, girl. I literally tried to go live earlier, like earlier in the day. I'm gonna try to do it more early in the day because I know you be wanting to join in. And then a lot of people watch the replays anyway, so I'm gonna just try to start filming for the replay, like kind of have the replay in mind when I'm doing it, so that when I'm doing it, I kind of already have the replay in mind. And things of that nature.
Talk about shooting for free. It's
DaVinci is better, faster with no lags. All right, you don't even have the full version of Final Cut Pro. Final Cut Pro doesn't crash. DaVinci crashes. What else? That's really it. That's all that really matters. Oh, no lag. No lag. DaVinci's better. You don't even know how to use fucking Final Cut Pro, bro. Are you editing with proxies or without proxies? Do you even know what a proxy is? No, you don't. All right, bro. I know you're rage baiting, but you lose. You lose because like you lose.
About
it's not W rage bait because you're making everybody think Final Cut Pro is not a good editing software. That's why the rage bait is working, because I don't want you to shit on Final Cut Pro and then everybody don't want to use it no more, or they feel like, oh, Taxi was lying about Final Cut Pro. It's actually not a good editing software. At the end of the day, to each his own. Use what you use. I can only teach people how to use what I use. Like, I can't teach you how to use some shit that I don't use. You know what I'm saying? So that's the main thing. If you learn on your own, that's on you. But I can't teach you how to use what I don't use. I can only show you and teach you the ways of what I do using what I use type shit. So other than that, it is what it is. I can't do nothing.
We're going to talk about shooting for free. It's a topic that, what do you do, familiar? It's your boy Taxi PNG, and today we're going to talk about shooting for free.
This is the only thing I ever needed to do. This right here, this add magnetic mask and magnetic masking, this is all I've really ever wanted my Final Cut to do. This is like the last thing that I wanted Final Cut to have, was an automatic like rotoscoping. This was my last wish, and then they did it. So literally I have no more complaints about Final Cut, bro. Like, this was my only complaint about Final Cut, and they did it. So now they did it, we're lit, bro. Use what you want to use for free. Exactly, bro. Use what you want to use, bro. Use CapCut if you want to. Get your data stole. Do what you want to do. Get that data stole, cuz. Go ahead and get that data stole, my boy. Get your data stole, my G. Get that data snatched out of your cusp. Get that data snatched out of your cusp, man. Hey, I did my last photo shoot that I posted. That was posted, I think, today with the ZV-E10, guys. BT dubs. I'm about to shoot tonight. I was gonna film it with the ZV-E10, but I think I'm tripping. I might do that bit like, you know. Nah. What is he doing? He's meowing loud and stuff.
What do you do, familia? It's your boy Taxi PNG, and today we're going to talk about shooting for free. It's a topic that a lot of people don't really like talking about, or a lot of photographers refrain from telling you about, but I'm going to tell you guys how to effectively collaborate with models for free. I like to call it a portfolio building experience.
Bro, this damn overexposure is about to piss me off, gang. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. I think I'm mutting it. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna go to adjustment layer, drop the adjustment, and then I'm gonna go to this is how to make your footage look 4K when it's not 4K. Look up sharp. You're gonna look up sharpen, and it shows 360 sharpen. Whatever you want to do, I'm gonna do sharpen to my adjustment layer. If you don't know how to get adjustment layer, literally look up on YouTube how to get adjustment layer in Final Cut Pro to show you how to download one. There's a lot in here too, and then now this image is sharpened, and you can go to this layer. And you can change the amount of sharpening. This is at 2.5. I'm gonna bring the image back so you guys can see. I don't know if you really see the difference in the sharpness, but see how it goes up. It's gonna make it a lot sharper or less sharper. I usually be at like 2 or 1.5. 1.5 makes it look nice, high quality, and 4K all at the same time. And then I'll just put this over the top of all my layers because now everything will look super high quality. When I hit V, I could take it off, put it on, take it off, put it on. You can't really see it because obviously it's not that zoomed in, but that is how you add a sharpening layer to make the image that's like 1080p look 4K. So that kind of helps out a lot too. I would do that a lot as well. And then it'd be like, oh my God, how the image so crispy? That's how.
Don't really like talking about, or a lot of photographers refrain from telling you about, but I'm going to tell you guys how to effectively collaborate with models for free. I like to call it a portfolio building experience, but how to do it effectively and how to make it make sense for you as a photographer. So let's be real. If you're a photographer, at some point or another, you're going to end up working with some models for free or uncompensated, right? And at some point, especially when you're building your portfolio, you're going to have to do this. Not necessarily have to do this, but it's going to help you up your skills so much faster, right? That's not a bad thing, but here is where most photographers mess up, right? So no contract, no agreement, no clear communication before or after the shoot's done, and then later the model doesn't want you to post the photos, or they try.
Am I tripping on my RG? Like my colors look off, bro. Hold on. What the fudge sickles? I'm gonna go up my saturation. Nope, that bit too saturated. Just a little bit. Go up on. Okay, up on the shadows, down in the exposure. I'm treating it to be like a picture. There we go. I had put it on my big screen game.
To change the rules after the fact. That is why
this video was made for D. Yeah, it literally was made for D. Like actually, like exactly made for D.
In this video, I'm going to be breaking down how to protect yourself as a photographer and still get the most out of a free collaboration. Let's get into it. So my first point, why contracts and forms should be a non-negotiable. Okay.
Hold on, I had took notes. I need to put these notes in the video. Okay, contracts and forms are non-negotiable. So why contracts and forms are non-negotiable. How the fuck I spelled negotiable right? N-E. How the hell you spell? Hold on. Wait, gang. Don't do too much, big, because I think I did. N-E-G-O-T-I-A-B-L-E, right? N-E-G-O-T. Negotiable. Yeah. Negotiable. Yeah, I remember that. All right, bet. B-Biz. Drop. Shadow. See, because part of me, what I want to do is be like, because I'm trying to think about how I could use this for clips also, so I don't want to use too much of it. Like I don't want to like just blink this over the whole screen because I'm still gonna use this for clips. So I might put it above my head so I can still clip myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to block myself because I'm trying to think about how to, I always tell you guys, think about how you can repurpose content. So I'm trying to think about how I could repurpose this content for later. So I'm gonna like make a point and put it above my head. So now when I clip myself later on for Instagram or TikTok or whatever, it's not covering me, but at the same time it's still allowing me to get a good clip, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do the outline, I'm gonna do a black outline so it can be more visible. There we go.
Why contracts? Why into it? So my first point, why contracts and forms should be a non-negotiable. Okay, so this could,
yeah, see, that's great. And then I could literally take this and I can go, I could copy and paste the same vibe. I'm trying to think though, like, I like how this looks, but at the same time I don't. Like, do I want to use a 3D text? No, hell nah. That bit do not look crazy. Glow? Nah. Maybe the outline needs to be faded a little bit because I feel like it look a little too bold point for it.
why?
There you go. Can I see?
So my first point, why contracts and forms should be a non-negotiable. Okay, so this could be a Google.
Yeah, see, that's great. And then now I'm gonna have the other ones in there too.
Google form. It could be a physical contract that you have them sign, a docu.
Tax, you ever contacted anyone first and still made them pay? Yes. It's big in my area, but I be feeling guilty. I mean, yeah, I do. Like it's like if you're talking about like following up, reaching out, shit like that, yeah, I'll reach out and I'll be like, boom. In order to clip that, do you film in 1080p or 4K? 4K definitely to be able to clip, because 4K is gonna be able to use the maximum amount. I close my eyes so that way I could like enter my third eye. So don't judge me and shit. But I do shoot in 4K so I can be able to use the maximum of my pixels. So now when I crop it down to a 16:9, it's still 1080p. So it'll crop down to 1080p. If you're shooting in 1080p and then you crop it down, it will crop down to 720. If you're filming in 720 and you clip it, it's gonna film in 480. If you film in 480 and clip it, it's gonna be in you know what I'm saying? So it just goes down and down. If you film at 8K and you crop it, it goes to 2K. 4K. 4K you crop it, it goes down. Depending on what you're cropping, it can go down to 2K or 1080p. So yeah, I was about to say try maybe shadows. Yeah, I had did a little shadows. I think the shadows work out really good for sure. Casper, what's wrong? You got your own chair.
Right, so free doesn't mean without value. My time, my gear, my editing, my creativity, that is all value, right? The model's time, the model's energy, her image, and that's all valuable as well, right? So a free shoot is still a form of exchange, which is why they call it time for photos, right? So TFP, so time for prints, time for proofs, time for photos. Now that will protect. Now what will protect the exchange? A contract. Even a simple model release form could set boundaries up to be able to help protect you and the model. You can use the photos for your website, social media, ads, portfolio, whatever you decide, and they will know exactly what they're agreeing to. This will help you out as the photographer and them as the model, so that way you just get that communication, that extra stuff out in the forefront at the beginning, so you don't have to talk about it later. Without this form, you are just rolling the dice, you're gambling. You might spend hours shooting, editing, and then the model will say, well, you can't post that, or I don't want you to post that, or I don't like how that looks, or even worse, they flip the story and later claim that they never even gave you permission at all whatsoever. Now that right there is frustrating, and that could get you into some serious legal trouble. And some of us have been there. Some of us have dealt with it, which is why I'm teaching you guys today to learn from my mistakes and things that I haven't done or I haven't put into place. So a contract, with a contract, it's black and white, right? You both know the deal. It's protection on both sides. It protects you, it protects them. But if you allow this contract to be created beforehand, there's no confusion. My point 2. The reason that I use Google Form. There's no confusion. My point 2. The reason that I use Google Forms. So the reason that I use Google Forms. So point 2.
Bro, I want to do like a little, let me think. I'm trying to think of some shit I could do, some little cool shit.
My point two. Point two. The reason.
I like that right there. What'd you say? Hold on, sorry. I'm about to read what you said. Hold on.
Point two. The reason that I use Google. Point two. The reason that I use Google.
Bro, I want some shit like, I know what I want, but I don't feel like looking for it.
The reason that I use Google Forms. Point two. The reason that I use Google.
It's like a it's this paper burn. It's this paper burn thing where it goes like, but I don't know where it's at in my thing, and I don't really got time to look for it because I'm trying to post this video today.
My point two. The reason that I use Google Forms. Point two. Point two. The reason.
Ow, Casper, ouch.
Reason that I use Google Forms. So Google.
Casper. No, you don't gotta leave, bro. I'm just saying, your nail sharp as fuck.
Two. The reason that I use Google Forms.
I like that right there. That's chill. That's enough. That's good enough. That's good enough. You don't gotta go nowhere, bro. You're good.
Two. The reason that I use Google Forms. So Google Forms is very easy to use. You don't have to get too fancy with it. And you don't need any fancy software, all right? I use Google Forms. 1, it's free. 2, it's simple. And 3, it looks.
I love Final Cut Pro. Ouch. Nah, this is Final Cut Pro. Oh, sorry. Hold on, let me. Yeah, Final Cut Pro. What generation is your mini? What are we talking about right now? Oh, 4. Wait, what are we talking about? Drones? Are you going to leave my DJI? Wait, what are we talking about right now? I'm sorry, I'm so off the rocker right now. I don't even know what we're talking about right now.
Professional. So when you're using it, it's very clear on all sides. And certain things that I will collect, I will say, their full name. I'll ask for your email address, and I have a checkbox with the agreement that clearly says, by filling out this form, I agree to give the photographer rights to use the images or for their portfolio, website, and any other social media platforms, right? So sometimes I'll
M1 2021. See, I only have After Effects and Premiere, and that shit's hard. After Effects and Premiere, hard as hell. I mean, I'm certified in them, and I use them on like commission work, commercials, anything that I have to use it on, where they say like they have to see my codec or I have to share them the XML files, blah blah, all that BS. That's when I use them. When I'm on higher scale, stuff like that. But for myself and for my clients, this is when I don't even need all that, man. One-time payment, and then I got the photographer plan for Adobe, so I don't even need to have, you know what I'm saying? I don't even need to have all the extra full Creative Cloud, nothing. I spend $20 a month, get the photographer plan, and call it a day.
Right, so sometimes I'll even have a space on,
and I pay this one time. You literally just pay for Final Cut one time, and you're good.
On there for their Instagram handle, for their name, so that I can tag them, for any other parts or things that they would like for me to add into the video as well, so that way it's open on both sides. And the beauty in Google Forms is that when they submit it, it's time stamped, right? Their email's attached to it when they submit it, because you have to.
When they submit it, it is time stamped. When the time they submitted it, date, night, day, whatever the hell, it is time stamped, and it puts it in a form. It puts it in a text sheet form just for you, bro. And yeah, you can't never get effed over, cuz.
Submit your email to even do it, right? And they can't ever say that I didn't agree to that. They can't ever say anything against what we agreed to, because I can pull up the form. Here's the date, here's their email, here's their consent form, and it's a case closed. It's very easy, it's very simple, and everything is right there, right? It's not just about me looking professional, it's also about me protecting myself and protecting them as well, because you never know.
What are they, Dave?
know. They never know as well. So this form will protect you as well as the model. So point three, communication versus a lot of the
Cause a lot of y'all be doing this little bullshit. Y'all be having unspoken rules that don't nobody know about. Like, why y'all got unspoken rules? The client don't know what you talking about. Y'all got unspoken rules. Like, y'all got rules that you think is common sense that they don't even know, and you feel like, oh, they're just supposed to know that. How they supposed to know if you ain't never said nothing? They're not going. They don't know what's allowed and what's not allowed if you don't tell them. So now you look at it like, oh, it's the client's fault. A client is someone that you shoot with. A client does not mean they spent money with you or not. You got unspoken rules and you think it's their fault. The whole time is your fault.
Point three, communication versus a lot of the unspoken rules. Communication versus a lot of things you think that somebody else would know. They don't know unless you put it out there in front of them for them to be able to actually understand. So here's what a lot of photographers will fall short of. They will assume that models should just know the rules, right? They assume that, you know, this is to be common sense, that, oh, we'll post the photos or we'll use them for our portfolio. But those are a lot of unspoken policies unless you talk about them in the forefront, right? Unspoken rules hold zero weight. So if you say nothing and there's no communication that's clear, they don't know what the rules really are, and you yourself don't really know what you can or can't do. Clear communication is key. So if I expect to post these photos, then I will say that up front. If I expect credit, I will say that up front. If I don't plan on giving you any raw photos, I will say that up front. If I do plan on giving you the raw photos, I will say that up front. Everything needs to be said up front. Transparency is key. The more transparent you are at the beginning, the smoother everything will go later. Okay,
she's supposed to give me cookies and compliment the photos I took her.
And this will make the collaboration feel so much more professional, right? And even if no one's actually paying any physical money, or if anyone's doing any physical transactions, this is still a form of transaction of value, right? So trust me, when people feel like the terms are clear, they will respect you so much more as a photographer and as a person and an individual as well, because this is the job of relationship building, right? It's not just about the client, not just about the photos, you're building relationships. Point four, maximize the collaboration potential. Relationships. Point four, maximizing the collaboration potential. Okay, so let's talk about flipping this free work into some cheese, flipping this free work into value, right? If you're already giving up your time, then don't walk away with just a couple of photos. You need to milk that shoot, trap it out. Okay, that's what I like to say. I like to call it trapping it out, right? Milk the shoot for all that it's worth. Get some behind the scenes photos, get behind the scenes videos, get clips, right? Repurpose these clips, these behind the scenes, get you a POV mount to get some reels or YouTube shorts or Instagram for TikTok, everything. Create multiple carousel posts from this one shoot. Record a voiceover. You can record a voiceover explaining your lighting setup for the shoot. There's just a few ideas you can do. You can post that as educational content. You can post that as behind the scenes content. You could put a viral sound on it as well. And after the shoot, make the model make a testimonial for the review. And this is a valuable review because they actually got to experience you, right? And here's the secret, right? Even if the shoot was for free, their review is still valid, right? Because they did indeed exchange you for your time, and they did indeed experience your work, right? They experienced working with you, so they can also vouch for you and your professionalism, right? That testimonial can help you land paying clients. And this is why I say your image is everything, because if you take the time to actually give this free client the best of your abilities, then your paid client will get the best as well. So don't think of free shoots as a way to batch content and stack some trust, right? And build your image, because that's exactly how you turn an unpaid time into marketing, how you turn unpaid clients into clients that will pay you later, and marketing that will indeed pay you later. Point five. Here are some red flags, right? So point five, some red flags. Point 5. Here are some red flags, right? So point 5, some red flags to watch out for. Some red flags to watch out for that I myself have been through, and here are some red flags, right? So point 5, some red flags to watch out for. Some red flags to watch out for that I myself have been through, and that I would obviously want you guys to know in the forefront, so you don't have to go through it as well. So not every collaboration is worth it, right? So look out for these common red flags, right? You'll have models who will refuse to sign anything. That's a red flag. Walk away. They refuse to sign. I'm not signing nothing. I'm not giving you that. Walk away. People who constantly will try to exchange or change the shoot terms for the shoot. Walk away, because you are the valuable. You're giving out the value.
Appreciate
You're
you,
the
gang.
photographer. They can find another one, right? Or
Damn. Appreciate y'all. Boy, I ain't even, yeah. Damn. See, I love y'all so much, bro. Cause on Big G Baby Grave, I was forgetting. When I be on live, bro, I don't be really like, my dexterity and my awareness do not be up, bro. Like when I be live, it's not good, big, cause I do not be thinking for real. Like I be live and I just be like, oh, just. I'm talking about here, bit. Like I'm talking about. Nah, I don't be in it, bit. I be in it. Like, appreciate y'all for sure that though, cause boy, y'all about to have me looking insanity. 0.3, 0.2, 0.1. 0.5.
Some red flags to watch out for. Some red flags to watch out for that I myself have been through, and that I would obviously want you guys to know in the forefront, so you don't have to go through it as well. So not every collaboration is worth it, right? So look out for these common red flags, right? You'll have models who will refuse to sign anything. That's a red flag. Walk away. They refuse to sign. I'm not signing nothing. I'm not giving you that. Walk away. People who constantly will try to exchange or change the shoot terms for the shoot. Walk away, because you are the valuable. You're giving out the value. You are the photographer. They can find another one, right? Or the ones that'll ghost you after you deliver the free photos without even crediting you, without giving you any tag or anything like that. Walk away, right? I always say it's okay to be used, but it's not okay to be abused. When you're not getting your work shown, and you're getting abused. Your time is valuable, and if someone cannot respect that, then they are not worth your time and your energy, right? This contract, this form, right? This process acts as your filter, right? You'll see pretty quick who's actually serious and versus who's trying to just abuse you. Some people try to use you and exposure, this and that, and sometimes that's good when you're growing your photography business, but it's never okay to be abused, okay? Sometimes it's okay to get a little used, but it's never okay to get abused. But you have to know when to call that, when that call that use off, okay? You have to know how far to let yourself go, right? So at the end of the day, free collaborations are not bad. I feel like shooting for free is good as how you build. They can grow your portfolio. They free is good as how you add. I feel like are not bad. I feel like shooting for free is good as how you build. I feel like shooting for free is good as how you build. Are not bad. I feel like shooting for free is good as how you build. They can grow your portfolio, they sharpen your skills, and they bring you real clients through the door. But only if you protect yourself with the contract, right? A contract, a form, or whatever it is, in clear communication at the beginning to maximize the opportunity of this free session. I don't always call it free. If you're posting it out somewhere, call it a portfolio, building experience, or I'm trying to try out a new style, right? So the next time that you're collaborating with a model, do not just wing it, bro. Have that Google form ready, right? Get everything in writing, typed out, text messages, whatever you can, right? And then walk away with more than just photos. Walk away with content. Walk away with reviews, and walk away with the peace of mind, not having to look over your shoulder and thinking they're coming back for you. Or and thinking they're coming back for you.
Boy, that's a scary ass position to be in. You think they coming back for your ass, be like, you're looking left, looking right, they come out of nowhere and just rawr.
Not having to look over your shoulder and thinking they're coming back for you.
Whoa, why did it do that? What was that? What was that right there?
And thinking they're coming back for you, or they got.
What did it zoom? What did it do all that zoom and shit for? What did it do all this zoom and shit for? Hold on. What?
And
Bro, what the hell is going on, gang? Why is it not zooming in regularly?
and thinking they're
Fuck it, I don't care. It is what it is.
and thinking they're coming back for you.
I don't know what was going on, right? Inserts dramatic music. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Did they have something? Let me see. Wait, damn, I gotta think about what word I'm trying to find out, bro. That's low-key tough, I'm not gonna lie.
and think
Yeah, the sound effects come right in there. Yeah, CD ha.
and thinking they're coming back for you, or they got some legal and thinking they're coming back for you, or they got some legal disputes, right? So if you found this helpful, please drop a comment down below. Let me know what else you guys want to see. Let me know what your experience has been like working with models. What has your experience been like shooting for free? And if you want, I can in the Patreon, I'll put a the Google template. I'll try to create one for you guys, Google template, the description and everything for you guys to be able to use for your own shoots, and kind of like the template of the questions that I like to ask. I'll put that on the Patreon as well. So if you guys want to learn more about how I edit and everything else, let me know down below. Until next time, taxi.
I'll be right back.
Be right back.
I'm out here giving cookies out every day, bitch. That's why I put that. I don't know if y'all noticed.
What did you
I don't know if y'all put two and two together. Like, oh, there's the cookies. Like, yeah, bro, I'm out here giving out cookies every day. Big gems. Big treats.
What do you do, familiar? It's your boy Taxi PNG, and today we're going to talk about shooting for free. And today we're going to talk about shooting for free. It's a topic that a lot of people don't really like talking about, or a lot of photographers refrain from telling you about, but I'm going to tell you guys how to effectively collaborate with models for free.
Oh, real raw unfiltered. I got to put that in there. This is a part of the photo what's the name? This is a part of PNG unfiltered, by the way. I'm trying to start back doing that again. Bro, I just had a client cancel. What did I use? Final Cut. What did I use before? Final Cut Pro on my desktop. LumaFusion on my iPad. LumaFusion, Luma Fusion, Fusion on my iPad.
With models for free. I like to call it a portfolio building experience, but how to do it effectively and how to make it make sense for you as a photographer. So let's be real. If you're a photographer, at some point or another, you're gonna end up working with some models. What do you do, familiar? It's your boy Taxi PNG, and today we're gonna talk about shooting done, and then later the model.
This is good, bro. I'm just 80% done is done. Eighty percent is done. 80% of done is done. Yeah, nah. Final Cut is iMovie. Final Cut is like. Final Cut is Apple only, so it is iMovie. Like it's the upgraded iMovie. So if you want to get into Final Cut, you can use iMovie first, and then you can go to Final Cut. But they're basically like sister brother. Like, you know, it kind of is Final Cut. Alrighty, let's hop into this one, man. We just had a cancellation, gang. A cancellation. Oh, alright. I'm gonna do Shift A and just see what the vibes are talking about on this one. Go with this one here. And now I have a photo shoot at 5 a.m. in the morning, guys. So I'm so glad that I did do this. Early. Alright. Go Shift A, auto, see what it looks like. Terrible. We don't like this. It's okay. We're gonna change it. That bit is glitching out right now. It's throwing me for a loop. It's glitching out. Oh, come on, man. It's glitching out. It's glitching out. It's glitching out. Yep, it's glitching out. Oh, golf candid? Hey, bro. Hey, do what you gotta do. Handle up. Don't run from it. Don't run from it, shawty. Alright, shadows up. I gotta go down these yellows for a fact. If it stops glitching. Vibrance down. I might have to wait, bro, because the glitch is crazy right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the glitch is like actually really crazy right now. Yeah, the glitch is crazy. Mask, I'm gonna do a subject mask, and then I'm gonna go down to where it says denoise and go down and denoise. I'm gonna go up on noise reduction. Yeah, it's tricking. I gotta get Cass some new food, you guys. I don't know what to get him, but he needs some new food. Damn, bro, and I packed for this shoot and everything. Man. I'm like so ready to shoot. Nah, I mean, maybe. I mean, I'll have to cook it, though. That's the only thing. Fish, low key. Only thing about like giving him wet food and it's not too dry is that when he poops, it comes out like liquidy. That's the only thing. That's the part that I'm trying to keep his poop solid. Whatever I feed him, I want his poop to be solid. I gotta learn how to do candid anyway, but they had me do a high energy sports like volleyball. then got me on golf. That's fire. YouTube University, bit for the whole week. I'd be studying that bit every night before I go to sleep. I got a wedding this Sunday, and I'm trying to study the venue as much as possible so that when I get there, I'm not caught off guard. Another hack, you guys. People use denoise when they don't even need it. Also, let you guys know, like you can use denoise even when your image doesn't need noise, and then it makes your image look like hyper realistic a little bit. So that's another hack. You can use denoise when you don't need to use denoise, and that will help you, hyper realism on your subject. Same vibe. You know what I'm saying. This is all raw, you guys, by the way, too. This was a branding session for her clothing brand. I think I like how this image came out. It's glitching so bad. Like, it's not giving me actual time to actually edit. Like, sheesh, bro. Choose editing settings to copy. Check masking, copy, and then paste it. I hope it pastes correctly. I need to upload this YouTube video for tonight too, though. On the low. You said wait, who? What do you mean by who? Who as in Jet 2 Holiday, or who as in, like, what are you saying? Nothing beats a and nothing beats a what? And nothing beats a who? Nothing beats a Jet 2 Holiday. Who? Nothing beats a huh? Nothing beats a what? Nothing beats a who? Nothing beats a Jet 2 Holiday. Sorry, I'm done. Yeah, we're talking about my cat. Yeah, I don't want his poop to be soft or wet. Like when it comes out hard, that means that he's healthy. Like I want it to come out like healthy. I want it to come out healthy. I don't want his poop to be runny. I don't want it to hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like he hasn't been hurting or nothing. I don't want to start that. I don't want to start him hurting or no shit like that. PNG Games mascot, exactly. Did it paste? It didn't paste, bro. Come on, bro. It didn't even paste. Bro, nothing pasted, bro. Sheesh, dog. Choose editing setting to copy. Masking. Copy. Here. Command V. Replace. Or it's taking forever to paste. Maybe that's what it is. Why am I trying to change his diet? Because so he threw up the other day. He threw up, but he ate his food. But I don't know if it's because like he ate too much food or what. So he got me a little worried because he threw up yesterday. He threw up 2 days ago, and then he threw up this morning. So he got me a little worried. Like maybe I don't know if I'm feeding him too big of portions or what. So I went down on his portions again. So we're gonna see, cause like he'll eat and then he'll still have food left in his bowl. Cause he has an automatic feeder. So his automatic feeder automatically feeds him at 4 times a day, like at 4 different times. But he gets small portions at different times. At least I thought it was small. But he since he started leaving more food in his bowl now. So now he has more food in his bowl. But he's not sick because he still be running around doing all the cat BS stuff, jumping up and down, playing with the damn thing in the back. Like he still be doing all that cat stuff. So he not sick. You know what I'm saying? By any means, bruh, it's not sick. But he has been, he threw up twice, so I'm worried. So yeah. When using Gaussian blur, what value do you use for the skin, or what are you talking about? Zoom into the skin. So like I zoom into the eye. I zoom into the eye, the nose, like whatever. So I usually zoom into the eye because the eye has creases. So you can look at the texture of the creases and try to see how smooth you want them to get. And I'll do that. That's usually what I do. Is the model tall? No, she's not. She's actually very short. It was all my angles, the angles that I was doing. I did the behind the scenes video on this. I actually have to post. I have to finish editing it to post, but yeah. So I really gotta cook up. I gotta get up at 5. Not even. I gotta get up at 4 a.m. because I gotta shoot at 5 a.m. Diabolical game. Why is it not pasting, bro? It not pasting is throwing me for a loop. Like paste. None of my settings are pasting. Like these pasted. Choose any setting to copy. Mask. Bro, I can't, bro. When that M5 drop, I'm going in debt. Can't even lie, I'm going in debt. That M5 drop, I'm going in debt, gang. When that M5 drops, your boy is going in debt. I gotta get it, bro. Yeah, nah, she was not tall at all. I just backed up, and I had her at a wide focal length. So right here, I wasn't even zoomed all the way in. I had like 35 on the focal length, like 30, 35, 24. Because I wanted to stay close enough to still get enough of the location to establish the location for real. Because if I'd have backed up more, I would have cropped in a lot more with my 24 to 70. But I was chilling. I ain't gonna lie, me and you both. I felt that work had me at the studio at 4 a.m. last week. Man, I'm like, I got to get up because I got to, you know what I'm saying? She want me to, you know what I'm saying? My client want me to, you know, she want me to work with Magic early in the AM and things of that nature, so got to do that. But it's gonna be a cool ass shoot. I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be real cool. I'm doing videography tomorrow, also, by the way. So the shoot tomorrow morning is videography based. So the behind the scenes on that should be pretty cool. Can't lie. I'm trying to do each one of these before I put them into Photoshop. I don't want to just do one and then one and then one. I want to do each one and then be able to upload multiple into Photoshop so it makes it easier for me to edit. I think it takes a long time for this stuff to paste. Like I think I just gotta wait. Like I think I hit paste and then I think it's waiting to paste. Like I think it's pasting like very small parts slowly that I just can't see. Like maybe that's what's happening because nothing's moving and I'm like, damn, is it pasting or not? When you do wedding videos, do you shoot in log? Not all the time. It depends. If I'm like confused about the wedding lights and all that extra stuff, then yeah. But if like the scenery and the setting looks perfect, amazing, I'll save myself an extra step. And I won't shoot like auto either. But I won't shoot log. I'll shoot like Cinetone. Like I'll shoot in L Cinetone instead of shooting log all the time. So I'll be like L Cinetone. Like the last way that we shot was in Cinetone. Did this one paste? I think this one pasted. No, it didn't. Nothing's pasting. Like, why is nothing pasting? I think it's just taking an excessive amount of time to paste. Like I think it's trying to paste, but I think it's taking an excessive amount of time to do so. Yo, Taxi, I forgot. A lesson video. Break down some of the photographers you like, past and present. You could go over shapes, lighting, color, etc. Forgot a lesson video. Break down some of the photographs or photographers. Like photographs that I've taken, or because what do you mean? You said because then you said shapes, lighting, and etc. Do you mean like photographs that I've taken? Or highlight an artist's style if they excel in one of those. Okay, I get what you're saying. So like highlight another photographer and basically like talk about what I like that they do. That would be cool. I love how this photographer, boom, boom, art style, this, boom, boom, that. Who trying to give me some metas? Why do you still want metas, D? You don't listen. You don't listen. Watch. We gonna hear him complaining about how the metas sit in his damn camera bag. Watch. We gonna hear him complain. He gonna be like, damn, bro, I ain't used these meds in a minute. They've been just sitting in my camera bag, and I'm gonna look at him crazy as hell. And I'm like, I know, bro. I had told you about that, dog. He don't want to buy them. He just want to try them out. That's why he wants somebody else to buy them. What am I eating tonight? I have no idea. I'm about to make some steak probably. It's Monday, so I might make some steak. Did a juice. Damn, I gotta edit that video. Oh, I just reminded myself. Shit. I'll edit that after this. Darn. Damn, I forgot about that video. I want someone else to? What does that mean? I want someone else too. Like who? What do you? Hey, bro. You can't have me, bro. You watch yourself, bro. That's a little questionable. All right. That sounds a little spicy. All right. That sounds a little. Yo, what it is? Ashanti. Where's Shanty at? Actually, do it for the people on Patreon. That would be good advertisement. Nah, for a fact. I gotta have something that I only show Patreon. I mean, Patreon gets all of my detailed editing breakdowns and stuff like that, and they get like the real raw, unfiltered content. Like when I do like little like I just put a POV on. I did a POV on Patreon, just of me posing a male model. So I have a male model posing video on Patreon too. So I have that on there too. Yo, D, you good? The winds. Oh my God. Yep, I know it's Ian. The domain of death and desire, humanity and soul are gone. I alone reign supreme, the king of the world. Ian graces all. What's up, G? What's up, fam? Ian has arrived! I have arrived! But I need a little snack or something. I need to, like, you know what I'm saying? I need a little bit of meat. That bit about to sound so suspect. I ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Bro, my client said they need some Halloween. They need some Halloween ideas. Hey, yo, you should be a voice actor. I thought about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how we get paid a lot of money though, but I could potentially do so. She said we need some idea. I don't know what to do, bro. She said Halloween ideas stat. Why are you making me do it? I don't know. I'm trying to climb a tree or some shit. I don't know. When should you open an LLC? First thing, hell no. You ain't made no money yet to like prove to yourself that your business is gonna actually work and that bit not gonna fucking fail. So don't get an LLC immediately. Get an LLC after you feel comfortable enough. Like still do contracts and all that other stuff and blah blah blah, all of that, but still until you feel comfortable enough, you know what I'm saying, in your business to be able to do so. Me, I don't do what I did. I ain't even gonna tell you what I did because y'all gonna be like, how you telling me to do this but this blah 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 blah. Hey because bruh. All right. I try to tell y'all what I would do. I'm not telling y'all. I'm telling you what you should do, not what I did do. I'm gonna tell you what I did do and tell you what you should do instead of what I did do type shit. Because a LLC is now a yearly fee, so you gotta spend money once a year to keep your LLC running. Also, so you just acquired a new bill when you didn't even prove to yourself you actually making no damn bread for real yet or not. So if you're not even making no bread for real yet, or you can't prove to yourself that you're making bread, it makes no sense to get an LLC because your ass ain't making no bread yet. So I would say wait. But if you've proven to yourself already that you can make some bread with your LLC and this business in your head, then do that. My boy went gambling for that A7S3. Yes. Yes, indeed. I did. Yes, indeed. With a credit card. With 2 credit cards, actually. Which is why I don't like to tell y'all. Because I don't want y'all to think that that's what you should go do. Alright, so I'm going to tell y'all said Michael Myers. So I have Hay. We could do in studio or on location. Comma, Michael Myers would be cool. Comma, like the female Michael Myers. That could be tough. I'm thinking of you doing something with clothes on. for at least one of the concepts this year, LOL. But I feel like it could be like business gone wrong, comma, like you get a fitted suit or something and you're in like an office desk setting and it just looks like things go wrong. Bro, I get the same thing, but researchers should be sending me stuff, bro. That could be one idea, comma, we take a desk out into the woods or something and set up a little office space, comma, that would be a fire YouTube video also, comma, definitely want to do some stuff out of the studio this year to really pull it all together and sell it. I don't know what ideas though, but I want to do some crazy shit. Okay, Vegas. Wait, who are we talking about? Oh, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. LOL. Oh, you talking about gambling? LOL. Definitely not Vegas. Definitely not Vegas. You go to Vegas, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose your life. You're gonna lose your house. All right, let me see. Cause you do a subject, you do shadows, and then you fuck around and throw on a noise reduction on the subject, and then go back out and then throw on a denoise. Boy, that make their skin look without even knowing it. Luckily, in my state, it's a one-time fee. Great for you, my G. Great for you. Nah, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe tough. And for you guys as a couple, I would say pumpkin heads for sure. That would be tough. Thank you for the ideas, boys and girls. Love you guys. My dog said pumpkin heads. I told my client pumpkin heads. I said for you and your hubby, pumpkin heads, girl. Tough, bro. I be snapping on the fajotos. You can't tell me a fuck thing. Can't tell me nothing about me. Hold on, let's see. Double click, subject. This is all in Lightroom, bro. Crazy part about it, like all of this in Lightroom. Subject mask. Noise reduction a little bit. Shadows up, highlights up. Oh no, highlights not up, man. Not good. Not good. Highlights down. Back. Denoise. The denoise doesn't really always attach, so sometimes you gotta like move it again to like help it like regenerate. Okay, sometimes it doesn't attach to the actual photo, so you still gotta regenerate the denoise. That means I need to be going to sleep soon, LOL. Adding dodging and burning to my workflow. It's gonna slow you down. You could definitely add it in. If you learn how to do it like good, then it could speed you up. But if you don't learn how to do it effectively, it will slow you down. So just keep that in mind, because if you start dodging and burning, you know what I'm saying, especially without prior knowledge, and you start adding it to your workflow, and you know what I'm saying, you just know that it will be slow at the beginning. It will be very slow, but it is very, very highly effective. People, and then I'm gonna go clothing. This lesson is gonna be fixing overexposed images. I'm about to start dropping more game in the Patreon, and I'm about to go up on the price only because I'm gonna start doing Patreon exclusive events. So I think it's gonna be kind of cool. Like some events that are Patreon exclusive, like I'm gonna rent out a studio, stuff like that. Only Patreon members, stuff like that. That's gonna be tough. Like each person gets like a specific type of ticket, or shit like that. You said it was for her fashion brand. Yeah. I'm trying to objects. No, it's people, person. But did it not? It wasn't able to. Okay, I'm like, okay, clothing. I'm gonna do clothes. All right, there we go. Yeah, it's for her clothing. So she did like a personal shoot for her clothing brand. Cause part of me just wants it to be like a little bit more visible. Like I'm not tripping too much about like the color being the way that it is, because it's a vibrant, it's like a neon yellow, so like it's gonna look like that regardless. But I'm just trying to see if I can do something. Low key. Let's make it a little bit more. Subtract, brush. 10 out of 10 less weight. I've been going big on the pay out of state. Do research, check out the better the big. I don't want that from the long run. The right one. I got like a Tycon. There you go. This is more for like a creative, fun little edit for real. These all were tough though. Oh, I might hop off. I gotta make some. I might hop off, bro. I gotta make some food. I'm probably gonna eat some rice and steak. And I gotta upload this YouTube video. It's uploading slow because I'm on live, so I might have to hop. We hit 1 hour and 14 minutes though. If you guys have any more YouTube video ideas based off what you guys saw today and how I made the video today, let me know right now before I close so I can write it on this list. I just did a video today on how to collaborate. Yeah. How to shoot with free models. See, it can't even open up in Photoshop, bro. I already knew that. I saw that coming, bro. All right, let's see. First impression with clients. Oh, I guess I don't know though. Like first impression with clients, like your image, like How would I do like first impression with clients? Like how to something with clients? Help me with the thumbnail though. Which one should I do though? So it's gonna say, the thumbnail's gonna say shooting for free. I think this one maybe. Maybe this one. The headband on the one that you adjusted the color. Okay, bet. How to talk to clients. I did one like that. I did a how to talk to pregnant clients. I did one of those videos. That's out already. Like how to communicate with your pregnant client. How to talk to clients. So client communication. How to talk to clients. Okay. Oh, how to negotiate. How to negotiate as a photographer. How to remove red veins in the eye. I did one on that also, but I just didn't title it that, but I did do that. That's a part of my pack. I literally have an eye. It's in my pack. How to remove red veins. So I'm gonna literally make a video and title it that. Remove red veins in eyes. So I need to like find a photo again of somebody who got red veins in their eyes and shit to be able to use it. Okay, all right. So wait, all right. Look, 1 or 2. Y'all got to tell me. So this is 1. This is 2. This is 1. This is 2. But yeah, low key 2. I ain't gonna lie. I'm never gonna ask y'all. I feel like this is the right one. Ah, my timer. Ooh, like I could be like the number one thing that holds me accountable. Ooh, the number one thing that holds me accountable, my timer. Oh, my timer. Yeah, my timer definitely holds me accountable. How to tell a client happy birthday respectfully. How to tell a client, fuck you. I get you, Sando. So like dealing with I want to get somebody to like act. I'm gonna get like on a phone call and like do like have them act as a bad client, like do different scenarios with them, and like how I would address it. I look, you got some recordings of some real calls too though, but I'm kind of like, I don't know if I should release those to the public. you know. Let me see. Background. Damn, I can't believe my clients get canceled, bro. I was so ready to shoot tonight too, bro. Hello, I hope you enjoyed your holiday. Thank you for clarifying. Looking forward to this Saturday at 12:30. Here's the address to the courthouse we decided on. Alright, hold on. This Saturday. So I have a courthouse wedding also. And if you guys didn't know, September is when the most birthdays are, you guys. So get right with them birthday packages. Start dropping some birthday packages or something, make you some cheese. September is when the most, like if you look it up, September is the month with the most birthdays in the world. So I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who would benefit from a birthday package with you. So this is when I'm going to be pushing birthday packages the hardest, because this is when the most birthdays are. All right. So think about what y'all can do, and how y'all could, you know what I'm saying, get better and shit. Oh, I meant, damn, hold on. Objects. Shoot, you can start linking your older videos on your new stuff. Ah, that is definitely true. Cause I have a video on damn near everything, but no one y'all just don't see that bit because y'all be like, oh, you should make a video on this, and I'll be like, bro, I did, but it's like, oh, we don't see it because I bit, like, I have over 1,000 videos made, so it's like you gotta scroll. But I definitely get what you're saying, or remaking some old videos too, like with my new experience, that could also help. So I might do that also. That's definitely true. Definitely linking the older videos to the newer videos to help also. You get one light setup videos in 8200, right? Yes, I do. One light setups, two light setups, sandwich methods, and all in between. Yeah, I should definitely link those. Damn, I'd be like, making a lot of videos be a blessing and a curse. I'm like, damn, you have a video on this? I'm like, yes. Oh, where's it at? On YouTube. But then you just gotta look for it. But then everybody want me to want me to find it for them, and I'm like, I did make it. You just kind of gotta look a little bit. Like I did make it. So it's like I be blessing and cursing myself at the same time. All right, let me see. For free, shooting for free. That's low-key tough. The different background vibe is low-key tough, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's tough. What? I'm so hard. Shooting for free thumbnail. All right, now let's upload this video to the YouTube. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but the moment y'all see that bit drop, do me a favor and watch that bitch. Bet I found people to help model so I can practice portraits. I'm gonna try with some flash and without. Yes, exactly. How to collaborate with models. How to wait, hold on. Video breakdown. How to collaborate with models for free the right way. Now I'm trying to think about how to effectively collaborate with models for free. There we go. Oh, 12 minutes. That video about to be up quick. Yay. Yes, sir. And I think I'm gonna attach the I'm gonna try to make a template to attach for Patreon. Yes, watch and comment, please. Sorry. Apologize. Should blur yourself like SpongeBob memes. LOL. Shooting for free? For the free? Alright, hold on. I'm downloading. I'm trying to make a collaboration agreement template for y'all. Alright. Collaboration. Model release, boom, section. I consent to being filmed by the photographer. Grant photographer permission to use published images. I understand this is time per content collaboration. No raw photos will be provided unless otherwise agreed. Testimonial optional. Section, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. For you to be able to use. And I'll also put like I want to put my model form, but I don't want y'all that's filling out my damn model form, bro. Cause if y'all fill out my model form, y'all gonna throw off my algorithm, bro. I just want y'all to view that bit, like knowing y'all gonna try to fill it out and be like, oh yeah, buddy. Oh, wow. LOL, bro. Making t-shirts live is crazy. Thanks, gang. I think this is good though. Shooting for free. I think this is gonna be this is a good thumbnail. Download. $5 a.m. bro. God damn. Maybe a question mark. Wait. Oh, on the shooting for free. Okay, I get what you mean. Like the shooting, like the question mark. Shooting for free. Shooting for free. Ah, I get what you're saying. Shooting for free, like with a question mark on it. Too many or what? Too many or more? Or like not big enough? Or not at all? Fuck it. That's straight. Right? I'm like, oh, maybe you could block the t-shirt, but I'm like, I was making tees. We're unfiltered. Playlist is gonna go to PNG unfiltered. It's gonna go PNG unfiltered and photography on 101. Yeah, it's gonna be the photography 101 series and PNG unfiltered. It's going to be shooting for free. This video might not get a lot of views. It may or may not. I don't know, but we'll see. I'm about like the moment that it's done. It's 12 minutes left, but the moment that it's done, it's going up. So yeah, the moment that it's done, it is going up. Skis for sure. Skis. I'm starving. All right, you guys. I love you guys. I'm about to close out. Talk to y'all later. I'm gonna be live again tomorrow. I gotta get ready for this 5 a.m. fucking shoot. It's crazy. I should be going to sleep now. It's 9. Like, what? All right, gang. TTYL. Until next time. Taxi, we out. When you see that video drop, watch that bit for your boy. Appreciate it.